missing someone.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm about to give you upcoming freshmen some brand new tips so that when you enter the 9th grade, you'll be calm, you'll be relaxed, you won't be as stressed, you won't have that much anxiety, you'll be ready to go. And I'm about to just show you some tips, give you advice of what you're looking for, what you want to hear for your upcoming school. The truth. I'm gonna be a sophomore this year. For people who do not know, I already know how freshman year is like. I know how being a freshman is, entering a big old high school or just entering high school in general. So I'm going to give you guys these tips, and if you like these tips, hit that like button for me. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. So let's get into the video. Okay, so for you upcoming freshmen, you do not need to buy school supplies. That's my tip number one. You do not need to buy a lot of school supplies things, but this is what I feel like you should have. You should have pencils. You should have, if you want, coloring pencils, wild ruled paper, college ruled paper. You should have glue sticks, maybe like 1 or 2 for right now, pens, markers, whatever that you feel like you are going to write with that first day of school, because you need to be prepared to write or do any type of homework that first day of school. I advise you to have at least a pencil, a pen, paper. Please have that paper, and a folder. A lot of people always say you don't need that, but you do, because you will get paperwork for your parents to sign. I don't know how it is at other states, but where I live, we always get paperwork that first day of school, and it needs to be signed and brought back within the next 3 to 5 days of school, unless you want to just carry all that in your backpack. But I want to make sure that you guys are organized. I'm just telling you what my experience is like and how I did it, and it was very successful. So you don't really need too many supplies. Don't bring a binder, all your stuff. Your teachers will give you a syllabus, or they will tell you what they need for each individual class. It's not like middle school where it's a whole list. Oh, I need 3 packs of papers, 4 pens, a stack of index cards. It's not like that now. So it's based on the teacher in itself, so you're just gonna have to wait and be patient. Know where your classes are before you enter the building. I'm not saying, oh, you need to know exactly where it's located, but you need to know what classroom you are looking for. If you're gonna get a schedule, I don't really have one. Well, I might have one from last year, let me see. So it tells you what periods you have. You guys already know that. I don't know why I'm even explain that to you. On the right side, it'll tell you your teacher name, what meet days, and it tells you a room number. So like, I had this teacher every single day, even the odd days, and her room number is S105. So that's what I really mean when you need to know where located. Don't say, oh, I forgot my schedule the first day of school. That's being irresponsible as a freshman. You need to make sure you have the schedule. A lot of people also, we have it on your phone. Perfect. Whatever works best for you. On your phone too. Use whatever app y'all have in whatever county, state y'all live in, or you just want to take a picture, whatever. Just know where your classes are located. That will help you out. And going along with that, I'm just kind of like tip number 3 / I'm just like, it's kind of the same thing as number 2. Do not be scared to ask for help. I don't care if you think you sound stupid. If there is somebody that you know that is either a junior, senior, or even a sophomore, don't be scared to ask for help. They're gonna be like, oh, it's either right over there or down the street, turn right, or so there's gonna be like, I really have no idea. But you need to speak up. But don't be scared to ask for help, y'all. Make you feel a little bit more, I don't know, like if you ask for things instead of just you finding yourself and panicking, it relieves a lot of stress and anxiety. That's what for. If you could literally just ask somebody an easy question. Excuse me, where is this? What room is this? Where is F105? Is it upstairs? Is it downstairs? Whatever. But it's important to ask people for help, and don't be scared to, because most people will help you. I think I am gonna go with that tip number 3. So for tip number 4, manage your time wisely. Okay. Use your time wisely. High school, you will get work. I don't care if you're in honors or not. You will always have work. Well, that work might take longer than 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. It just depends on how fast you work. But you need to make sure that you use your time wisely. Time management skills is key. If you need to have a planner, You need to write down, oh, I'm going to work on history for only 30 minutes. And then if you, after that 30 minutes, you don't get it done, you're like, oh, well, I'm either going to do it during AEP, which I'm going to do that in the morning before I go to school. I'm going to do that just before the bell rings, whatever. Okay, anyway, so that's my tip number 4, 3. I don't know, y'all. I hope y'all are counting. I really have no idea. I'll try to edit and just write it down as I get it in. Oh, so for your grades, if you get an F, a D the first 9 weeks of school, it is not the end of the world. I'm not saying as a final grade. I'm talking about on a test. You might be the A, the B, or even the C student, and you have never gotten a D or F before. It is okay. You have so much time, and you will have so many testing quizzes and assignments to make up for what your grade is. Don't just think in middle school when you maybe had only 10 assignments total. You might have up to 30, and I'm not lying. 30 assignments. Teachers take a lot of stuff for grades, and that's a good thing. That's what you want, because then you're like, okay, I can bring my grade up. If let's say you sit in at a 85 and you have 4 weeks left of school, 4 weeks left of that 9 weeks, until you get the end of that marking period. 4 weeks, you have an 85. You could bring up that 85 to an A. You have 3 years to really make it count. Freshman, sophomore, and junior year to make it count. Don't compare yourself to others, okay? People in high school love to say, what'd you get? What'd you get on the test? What'd you get on this? And then you feel some type of way because you know that you could have done better, or you're that student who always gets that type of grade. And then you didn't get that grade, but then that person got that grade, and you're like, oh, here we go. And they're about to brag, so you feel like you don't have to tell them. You don't. You do not have to tell people your grade. That's what I want to make sure right clear. If people say what you get, you could either say, don't worry about it, because that's what I do, or just say a grade, like just be a smart aleck about it. But do not compare yourself to others. And if people do better than you in something, I think we need to start being a little bit more happy for that person. Why you gotta put somebody down because they're working hard? That doesn't really make sense. Not everyone is going to be your friend. Not everyone is going to be nice to you, and that is okay. Life goes on. As long as you know you're getting those grades, you're playing those sports, you have friends who like you for you, they like you for who you truly are, then that's okay. And you have a family. Why should you care about what other people think or say? Why should you care? Why should you truly listen to what other people are saying? Some people will say stuff just to tick you off. They will just say something because they're jealous of you. And you just have to, don't let that get to your head. You just have to ignore that, and you're just going to have to keep pushing through your day. Keep getting those grades. Keep doing what the haters want you not to do. Okay? That's what you got to do, and that's everything. Make sure you have everything that you need, not want, but need in your backpack. Like I said in tip number 1, you do not need X, Y, and Z. You can have a water bottle. Just make sure be prepared. A teacher does not like when you do not have at least a pencil or paper. If you don't have those things, depending on your teacher, there could be a consequence. That's all I'm saying. Freshmen, don't procrastinate. Do not procrastinate, okay? People always be like, oh, I've never done that. That was me. If a teacher assigns you something, I'm not saying homework when it's due the next day. That's due you. Assignment. So when they say due within 2 weeks, do not start the week that is due. Start it either the day you got assigned or within that first week. I don't know what you prefer or what you like to do work on. I know people that like to cram things the last minute, but don't listen to them, y'all. I'm telling you, it will get up to you that first month. Okay, September, October, November, it might be okay. But when it's winter time, January, because then you're gonna have your midterms. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. So you need to make sure that you get on top of your due dates. Do not wait till the last minute. I can't stress out enough about you. I had a mentor who told me that And I'm gonna do a better job myself to not do that. Sometimes I feel like I blame the teacher, which sometimes it is the teacher's fault, but most of it was me. I could have worked Friday. I could have done Monday and Tuesday. I just decided not to. So don't procrastinate. That's all I gotta say. Do not procrastinate. Okay, I don't want this video is already getting too long. So if you guys want a part 2, please let me know, freshmen. I just want you guys to know that freshman year is not scary. Freshman year is not scary at all. I want you guys to be calm. Take deep breaths. You guys will be fine. The main thing from this video I want you really to have to know is that just have your schedule and ask questions if you don't know anything. If you don't know where a room is, if you didn't take a tour, if you didn't take a freshman orientation, or you can't really remember, please just have your schedule and ask questions. That's like the biggest thing I want you to learn from this video. But if you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button for me. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.